This is a tutorial for what is DynamoSync and how to use DynamoSync. It's pretty easy, just follow the steps. Okay, first of all, what is DynamoSync? If you want to bind your variables with DynamoDB tables, and then you should use DynamoSync. So for example, if some items were added to the DynamoDB or changed, the front-end variables should get instantly notified. It's not done by pooling, it's just done by event handling. Okay, so DynamoSync consists of 3 packages. DynamoSync, which runs on the Angular, DynamoSync Server, which runs on Node.js plus Express.js, Forwarder, which runs in Lambda. So I will show a very quick demo of what I have done. So I have a shopping list and I have a chat. Now those data are marked. Now let's take a look at quick look at the code. So I have component.ts. So if you look at the my app.component, that's all. Pretty simple. I have shopping items, which is marked as 3 shopping items, in the chats marked as 4 chats. Okay, then these two variables are passed. If I'm looking at the template, are passing to the chats component, and the shopping list components have the parameter shopping items. Okay, so all we need to care is about these variables. Now I want to bind the shopping items with my DynamoDB table. So how would I do that? So in that case, these tables are getting instantly changed if the DynamoDB changes. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I'll show my DynamoDB tables. This is my DynamoDB table. I have chat and shopping list. So nothing fancy. And okay, next I'm gonna show you the server code. So the server code is basically a very typical Node Express way, and all I need to do for the server is to install DynamoSync server package and change 2 places. The first place is I need to configure the server. So I just need to add this DynamoSync.config.io. So the first parameter is a server, which was created by the HTTP module. The second parameter is a list of ARN. So the first ARN is the table chat. The second ARN is the shopping list. So where did I get those? If I look at if I look at the DynamoDB table, I have 2 tables. One is chat. You'll see at the bottom, this is resource names. This is ARN, which is basically ID of this table. Okay. That's the first place you need to set up for the server. The second place, which is lies in the app.js, and as you will see here, you just import DynamoSync and .config app. That's all you need to do for the server. Okay. So I will show you how to use the Lambda forwarder. So let's open the lambda. So if I want to synchronize two tables, I need to create two lambda functions. Okay, I'll just show you one for the shopping list. Okay, I call it as shopping list forwarder. Let's see what's inside. So the code I just so this function is already created. So if you want to create a new one, just upload the zip file, which is that forwarder.zip. And secondly, you need to specify two parameters. The first one is table name, which is the shopping list that I just showed you. The second one is the URL, which is the URL of the server, the node server, which is this one. Okay, I have already deployed my node server to AWS EC2. So this is the IP address and with the port number. Okay, the third thing you need to know is to add the trigger. So whenever the DynamoDB changes, this lambda function will get triggered. So if you don't know how to add it, so there should be a trigger, and you can specify the DynamoDB table, which is shopping list, I guess, since I already do it, so I'll just cancel it. Okay, same case for the chats. Okay, and one thing you might need to notice that it's about the lambda. If it's not working properly, you might need to set up the role properly. So this will allow you to execute the lambda function. Okay, so the setup for the chat is exactly the same. Okay, so last I'll show you the Angular code. Okay, now currently it's marked, right? Okay, I'll comment these shopping items. Okay, with this line. So of course I want to undestroy when this okay, so all I need to do is to do this. So create a new ng DynamoSync instance with a table name, which is shopping list. The second parameter is the server domain, which is this URL, the same URL of the IP address with the port number of the node server, and .bind to list model. So now I have successfully bind the database to this variable. So if you take a look at the functionality, I'll show you. Make sure I'm right here. Okay, I'll running this app. You'll see. Let's. Okay, support does not. Okay, let's do it. Okay, it's here. I need to uncomment this. Quick back. Oh man, port is already in use. I need to kill the port. Sorry about that. Okay, this must be fine. Okay, so these three were marked before. Now it's now it's gonna be synchronized with the DynamoDB. Okay, let's see. Okay, it should be good. Let's refresh. As you can see, those four are whatever in my DynamoDB table. Let's see what's inside my shopping list items. There are four, right? Okay, I'll let you see something magic. Oh shoot. Okay, so if I if I'm gonna change this, or okay, if I'm gonna delete this. Okay, take a look, stare at this area. I'm gonna delete this. Okay, I deleted. So you'll see this get instantly deleted. That's cool, right? Okay, let's do this chat part. Okay, now I just comment out this .chat. I want to bind to the chat. Okay, uncomment this. New. Okay, I'll create a new ng DynamoSync instance. First parameter table name, which is chat. Second parameter, as usual, the server domain. Okay, now I need to call this only allow event names, event name.insert, because for the chat I don't need to listen to the update or delete. It's all about adding. And the bind to list model, this .chat. Let's see the functionality. Okay, of course I want to unsubscribe when a component destroy. Okay, I'll run it again. Oh, same error. Wow. I'll run again. Hopefully, I knew it. Need to kill this port. Okay, start. Okay, let's see the functionality. Okay, you'll see. Let's refresh. Okay, you'll see nothing, right? Okay, if I open a new tab which have the same app. Okay, now two browsers are running the same app. I'll let you see the effect. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll type my name, whatever. I'll type message hello, sent. You'll see both browsers are refreshed. So basically this send is to send a post request to the node server, which adds a item to the Dynamo table chat. So that will change the Dynamo table, DynamoDB table, and since that's changed, and that change has been reflected on the front end. How cool it is! So if I'm hello to type something here. Oh, please enter your name. Okay, I'll enter my name, whatever. Hello to. Okay. See how cool it is. So this is a demo. Okay, so I want to mention something is that okay, let me show you something else. So for this, okay, for this shopping list, okay, if I can mark it as done, okay, you'll see it gets, both pages get done immediately. If I delete something here, okay, I click delete, now it's deleted. In everywhere you use DynamoSync, so it's really cool, huh? Okay, I think that's the okay, one more thing I want to mention is that those delete and the complete thing, and this check mark and this send are implemented as API in the Node server, so it's the same as normal. So the Node server, we have say for example for the shopping list, we have put request and post request, but we don't have get request because we don't need to have get request. We just need to use DynamoSync to synchronously bind the variables with the DynamoDB, and that's all. Okay, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please send me an email. If you have any suggestions, please send me an email as well. Thank you.